Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a closer look at one of the most iconic names in automotive history that's making a bold return, the 2025 Volkswagen Beetle. The Beetle has always been more than just a car. It's a cultural symbol, a design statement, and for many, a nostalgic favorite. But this time, Volkswagen isn't relying on nostalgia alone. The 2025 Beetle is a completely reimagined model, designed for the modern era, sleek, efficient, tech-packed, and surprisingly fun to drive. Let's dive in and see if this reborn Beetle lives up to its legendary name. The first thing you'll notice as you walk up to the car is how the Beetle still retains its signature silhouette, those familiar rounded fenders and the dome-like roofline that made it instantly recognizable, but everything's been sharpened, refined, and modernized. At the front, the face of the Beetle has evolved. The headlights are now fully LED, with a circular design that pays homage to the classic look, surrounded by a thin illuminated ring that gives it a futuristic glow at night. The VW badge sits proudly in the center, slightly larger and now illuminated as part of the brand's new design language. The bumper has a smoother, more aerodynamic shape, with sleek air intakes that channel airflow efficiently, giving it a more planted, sporty stance. Moving to the side profile, the new Beetle sits slightly lower and wider than before, giving it a confident, athletic presence. The flowing lines along the doors are subtle yet elegant, enhancing the car's rounded form. Depending on the trim, you get stylish 17 to 19-inch alloy wheels, each designed to emphasize the Beetle's mix of retro charm and modern sophistication. The flush door handles and hidden charging port hint at the car's electric nature. Yes, this Beetle is fully electric. The panoramic glass roof stretches almost to the rear, making the interior feel airy and open, while the frameless windows add a premium touch. At the back, the Beetle continues its modern retro dance beautifully. The taillights are slim, LED units that wrap neatly around the curves, with a glowing VW logo that doubles as the charge indicator, a clever touch. The rear bumper design integrates a subtle diffuser, and while there's no visible exhaust, because it's electric, the overall design still feels sporty. The hatchback opens wide, revealing a surprisingly practical cargo area for a compact car. Stepping inside, the 2025 Beetle feels like a small luxury lounge with character. The interior design strikes a perfect balance between the nostalgic simplicity of past Beetles and the futuristic minimalism expected today. The dashboard features soft-touch materials with customizable ambient lighting that traces along the cabin's contours. The circular air vents and color-matched trim panels nod to the original Beetle's design, while the centerpiece is a large curved infotainment display that blends seamlessly into the driver's digital cockpit. The infotainment system is powered by Volkswagen's latest software, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, wrapped in leather, with touch-sensitive controls. The seats are eco-friendly, made with recycled materials, and offer excellent comfort, with both heating and ventilation available in higher trims. The cabin is surprisingly quiet, thanks to the electric powertrain and improved insulation, giving it a refined, almost premium feel. Performance-wise, the 2025 Beetle doesn't disappoint. Built on VW's latest MEB platform, it's offered with two powertrain options, a single-motor rear-wheel drive setup producing around 210 horsepower, and a dual-motor all-wheel drive variant pushing closer to 300 horsepower. Instant torque from the electric motors means acceleration is smooth and brisk, with the AWD version capable of hitting 60 miles per hour in just about 5.6 seconds. The suspension has been tuned for a blend of comfort and agility, and the lower center of gravity, thanks to the battery pack, helps it corner more confidently than any Beetle before it. As for range, Volkswagen claims between 260 and 310 miles on a full charge, depending on configuration. Fast charging capabilities allow you to recharge from 10 to 80% in roughly 25 minutes using a DC fast charger. For daily commutes or weekend getaways, that's more than enough flexibility. The regenerative braking system also allows you to recover energy efficiently, and multiple drive modes let you choose between eco, comfort, and sport settings depending on your mood. When it comes to pricing, Volkswagen has aimed to keep the Beetle accessible while still feeling premium. The base model starts around $34,000, with mid-level trims hovering near $40,000, and the high-performance AWD version expected to reach around $46,000. Considering the technology, build quality, and style you get, it feels like a fair deal in today's EV market, especially when compared to rivals like the Mini Cooper Electric or Fiat 500e. Now, As for suggestions, the Beetle is an absolute charmer, but it's not perfect. The rear seats are a bit tight for taller passengers, and while cargo space is decent, it's not class-leading. Some might also wish for a slightly sportier steering feel to match the acceleration. But beyond that, it's hard not to fall in love with the overall package. It's a car that makes you smile just by looking at it, and driving it feels effortless and enjoyable. If you're someone who values personality in a car, who appreciates design that stands out without shouting, and who wants a modern EV that's practical yet full of heritage, the 2025 Volkswagen Beetle is absolutely worth a test drive. It's a successful blend of past and future, a car that honors its legacy while boldly stepping into the electric age. And that wraps up our in-depth review of the 2025 VW Beetle. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more reviews like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Drop a comment below. Would you buy this new Beetle, or do you think VW should have left it in the past? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.